I don't really remember at what point in the day I recognized that I really wasn't doing life well. So when my sister called with a brilliant idea, I said, "Tell me more." Suppose we rent a penthouse at the Worldmark and we all stay together. We started working our mom brains and did some super quick calculations. Our ratio of adult to children, not good. Okay, let's take a break and count kids. Frugality being priority, of course, and then the basic logistics of the proposal, we came up with a plan. So after church on Sunday, I loaded my brood and my 3 sisters loaded theirs. 3 nights, 4 bedrooms, and a heck of a lot of us. Our husbands being busy and us mamas deciding that getting out of our environments and shaking it up was potentially just what the doctor ordered. Once again, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for joining me. I'm Danielle, a homeschooling mama of 7. We just did the grocery shopping. We are on our way. What did we have?
Ice cream.
I'm not saying the ice cream sandwiches was the best decision. They're really messy. The field of windmills is always one of my favorite parts of the freeway drive. The room was so spacious and beautiful, and the kids just loved it. I think it was about 2,500 square feet, 4 bedrooms, and 4 bathrooms. The kids really loved the size of the bathrooms and the shower. We all agreed we could certainly have a party in there. And I'm gonna look like this because it's the way I look on vacation. Just doing life in a different location. What are you doing? Staying all together in a large room was significantly cheaper than each of us getting our own accommodations. I literally packed my kids a bathing suit, some underwear, and 1 change of clothes. I do wish I had brought them more socks, for future reference. Alright, so my sisters, these girls are some of my crazy friends. You know the ones I can call with anything, and they will tell me what is true. Not necessarily what I want to hear. These girls always direct me back to Jesus in my thinking, and they don't let me talk nonsense. So we keep a pretty drama-free space.
Even with my eyes shut. That is very hard to do. You guys gotta stop working on me. But it's bad for my hat and it makes my eyebrows get red hot. So reading with my eyes shut, you can read about trees and bees and knees and knees on trees and bees on trees. You can read about anchors and all.
It is a beautiful day in the desert. I believe that most of the children slept until 6.
You see Zoe?
Oh, yeah, she's in there with Darcy. Cool. 4 of us sisters and our children. So that ended up being 16 kids. My oldest daughter stayed home because she had engagement. It is 90 degrees out here and it is so beautiful. We are going to the pool with all the kids before nap time. We did homeschool this morning because homeschool, well, you don't have to have a desk to do it. We ended up doing our school activities in the morning and then spending the afternoons at the pool and taking the kids to the game room, doing naps, and the park. As a parent, you have an overall parenting philosophy. This, of course, starts before you are a parent, and often when you are, well, very young, and you have just, well, a lot figured out based on your extensive knowledge. But as the years have passed, the cumulative effects of experience add up to encourage, well, for me, a richer philosophy on parenting, which is what I am aware of. It isn't something that is easy to articulate in words. The sum of what I'm saying in this moment, though, is that I realize there isn't one perfect way to do everything. And what is more impactful than what you do as a mom, aka the cooking, the cleaning, the homemaking, the butt wiping, the incessant amount of listening, the managing and the organizing, is how you are in all those instances. Joyful, loving, real. I teach my kids that we can do hard things with a smile or we can do them with tears, but either way, we have to do them. So it makes the most sense to enjoy it all.
All right, so let's, hey, don't do it. This room is doing more than just making a home.
I'm not saying there is something innately enjoyable about having to wash pee sheets or dealing with your fourth toddler meltdown of the day, but we do have to weather through the hard parts of parenting, and it just behooves us as adults to have a good attitude despite. Part of my philosophy is, of course, teaching gratitude when we do anything or go anywhere, but also really stressing that it's the people you are with that make the memory, and not so much the place and not so much the activity.
No,
Okay.
sometimes.
Why would we do this to ourselves?
Because we have an adventurous spirit and we want to teach our children to live every day as if it were the best day of their lives.
Because life is too short to live like dull.
Oh, I love that.
That is good. That was a better answer
And because,
than mine.
and because it's worth it.
It is worth it.
What's the question? You know, I don't know.
This. Oh, yeah. And then we got, do it. All right, let's do it. Homeschooling with 16 kids. Now that was an adventure. So we are going to put a timer on and see how long it is before a child bothers us. All right, see how long we can last. Oh, we're gonna have to set the timer over right now. Okay, we're setting the timer over right now. The first one was 40 seconds. 40 seconds before a child bothered us. Let's go again. Oh, dude, the next one is 6 seconds.
6 seconds.
6 seconds, that's not good. We have to lean in to talk. Actually, I think that's the trouble with moms, or the trouble that we face, is that we jump to failure every time there's a mistake, or our children misbehave, or like, you name it. 12
Or you
different
don't
things.
follow through.
Ooh. Like right now. Hey, stop doing that. No, don't do that. You see?
Yeah.
And then you're like sitting here. Not working.
Failure.
Not working.
Occasionally, you have to employ arts, tricks, distraction,
Illusion.
misdirection.
The skills of illusion. Illusion?
Illusion. Yeah.
How many kids do we have? You're a regular Einstein.
Einstein. Now I teach math. I homeschool.
That one?
Yes.
What should we be striving for every day as moms?
We should be striving for a joy in our homes every moment.
I love that.
Here.
The phrases I've heard the most this trip. Get your hand out of your pants. Whoa.
Smart boy.
I can poop.
Not so smart.
We did have to be out by 10 on Wednesday morning, but we had a lot of hands. Actually, we had a lot of hands, but not a lot of helpers. So 4 moms and 16 kids wasn't too bad at all. We all left maybe just a little more tired than usual, and we were having some slight children disagreements towards the end. But it's wonderful to have people to do life with, to laugh with, to do homeschool with, to parent with, and to have adventures with. I'd say we'd do it again. Thank you so much for joining us on this adventure. Remember, whether you're homeschooling at home or homeschooling away from home, no one can mom your kids like you. I'll see you next time.